Hey, what's up my precious boys and girls, my name is Niksha and welcome back to the Dota 2 6.82 patch, part 2. We are continuing, so the next section are heroes and changes about them, so let's begin. Don't waste any time, and I'm so sorry if you wait a little, but I got some trouble with losing my footage for the entire update. I record everything at the same time and then I realize that it's too long to upload, and I decided to make 3 parts of this update, and I released part 1 and then I lost my footage. I don't know how and I don't know why, but yeah, I need to record again. So let's go. We are going to do this. Abaddon. Mist Coil mana cost rescaled from 75 to 50, 60, 17, 80. So it's something like rebalanced. Now it's 75 mana for all 4 levels. Mist Coil. Alright. Alchemic. Acid Spray negative armor increased from 3, 4, 5, 6 to 4, 5, 6 and 7. That is pretty cool. It's a little buff for Alchemist. And we have a little buff for Anti-Mage. Base strength increased from 20 to 22, so now Anti-Mage is going to have a little more HP at the beginning, which is nice. X, Counter Helix, chance to activate increased from 70% to 20%, and Killing Blade is no longer ignores Linking Sphere, so little buff for X2, which is cool and nice. Bane, this is pretty interesting. Aghanim Scepter Fiend Grip now also causes anyone who attacks Bane while he is channeling to be afflicted with nightmare. So if you throw ultimate on someone and someone else try to hit you, that hero will be afflicted with nightmare. So that's cool, but only if you have Aghanim Scepter, of course. Batrider, Flaming Lasso cooldown increased. Yeah, 5 seconds is not too much, but it's a nerf. Beastmaster. Wild Axes damage type from composite to physical, so now Axes deals physical damage, not composite, okay? Wild Axes damage reduced from 90 to, okay, so it's nerf, yeah. Primal Roar side knockback radius increased from 250 to 300. Primal Roar side damage as primary damage now. Okay, it's a little buff on first and second level. Primal Roar push distance increased, another buff. Primal Roar side push duration increased from 4.4 to 0.6. And here we go. We have Bloodseeker removed from Captain's mode because he got revoked. Base movement speed from 300 to 290. Reward Blood Rage. Let's see the details. So this is a new skill which is increased base damage, silences and deal damage over time. This also dispelled the target. Buff cannot be dispelled. Duration is 6, 7, 8, 9 seconds. Base damage bonus is 30, 60, 19 and 120%. Damage per second is 20. Mana cost 80. And cooldown is 12, 10, 8 and 6. Cast point is 0.4. Cannot target spell immune, but spell immunity does not remove it. So new Blood Rage. This is old Blood Rage. A new Blood Rage amplifies all damage taken and dealt, including spells. A hero affected by the Blood Rage buff who kills a unit will be healed for 25% of the dying unit's max HP. However, heroes affected by Blood Rage, when killed, will heal 25% of their max health to their killer. This is no longer dispel the target, and buff can be dispelled. Duration 9, 10, 11 and 12 seconds. Amplified damage is 25, 30, 35 and 40%. Mana cost is 0, which is cool. Cooldown is only 6 seconds on 4 levels, so yeah. Cast point is 0.2. Can target spell immune, but spell immunity does remove it. Notes, this is no longer silence or does damage over time. So yeah. Here you go, no Blood Rage. Replace Blood Bad with the new active ability Blood Right. Let's see the details. Blood Right targets an area. An affected that is visible to enemies appears on the ground. After 3 seconds, enemies in the area are damaged and silenced. Area is 600, cast range in 1500, silence is 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds, damage is 100. Okay, let's just see. The 4th level, 240 pure damage, which is cool. Mana cost is 100 on 4 levels, and cooldown is just 20 seconds on 4. Thirst, visibility and true sight are granted only when the target is at or below 30% of HP, instead of 50 for vision or 25 for true sight. So I think this is cool. Just now show a debuff and visible effects to the enemy when they are revealed. Thirst movement and damage bonuses are now proportional to how low the enemy's health is. Thirst movement speed and damage bonus increased from 35 to 40. Okay, Rupture no longer deals in initial damage. Rupture duration increased from 7, 8 and 9 to 12 seconds on all 3 levels. Wow, 12 seconds is long. Rupture cooldown reduced from 70-60, so now on all 3 levels is 60 seconds, so be aware of that. And 12 seconds is long, but no longer deals initial damage, so if he casts you and you stand still, you're not going to take any damage. Bounty Hunter Shuriken Toss now bounces to all tracked units within a 900 range. This is really cool, and I can't wait to see that. Brewmaster Drunken's Brawl's critical strike evasion timer increased from 10 to 16, 14, 12 and 10 seconds. Okay. Broodmother Spin Web now has 1, 2, 3, 4 charges with a 40 seconds replash time instead of a 30 seconds cooldown. Spin Web time to enter hidden mode after taking damage increased from 3 to 6 seconds. Spin Web movement speed bonus is doubled whenever Broodmother is in hidden mode, having not take damage. Spin Web phasing and speed bonuses now work on spiderlings, so that's cool. Spin webs are now selectable and have an ability to destroy themselves. Cool. And spin webs now can be cast from anywhere as long as the new web touches another. Whenever Broodmother is taken out of a spin web's free pathing, she destroys nearby trees, so now you cannot be trapped in trees. Centaur Warrunner Stampede mana cost increased from 80 to 100. Chaos Knight Phantom's illusion duration increased from 24 to 34 seconds. That is 10 seconds more of his illusion, and that's pretty awesome. Chen Pentai's duration rebalance from 7 to 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds. Pension slows and damage amplification rebalance from 8, 16, 24, 32 to 14, 18, 22 and 26 seconds. I mean slow and damage, sorry. Now I fly a damage source directly instead of attempting to redeal a percentage of the damage taken as physical damage. Range increased from 600 to 800. Holy Persuasion is no longer restricted from targeting spell immune natural creeps. Aghanim Scepter now allows Holy Persuasion to target ancient creeps. Maximum 1 ancient creep per level of Hand of God. Okay. Clinks Searing Arrows is no longer an attack modifier. Wow. Okay. Clockwork Hook Shot now pulls Clockwork to neutral creeps normally like any unit, so yeah, that's okay. Crystal Maiden Frostbite damage interval from 70 per 1 second to 50 per 0.5 seconds. Total damage now is still less than seconds on neutral. Okay. Freezing Field Explosion radius increased from 230 to 250. Darkseer Vacuum cooldown rescaled from 28 seconds to 28 seconds. Okay. Aghanim Scepter of Dazzle. Aghanim Scepter Weave armor reduction per second increased. Okay. Death Prophet exorcism cooldown increased from 150 to 135. This is cool. A little nerf from Death Prophet. Doom now requires Aghanim Scepter to disable passives, and Doom ability cast point increased from 0.3 to 0.5. Joe Ranger Frost Arrows slow increased from 11, 24, 37, 60 to, yeah, but on 4 level is still 60. Earth Spirit added Aghanim Scepter grants Earth Spirit a new ability, Enchant Remnant, which lets him temporarily convert a hero into a stone. Let's see the details. So converts an allied or enemy hero, not self, into a stone for 3 seconds. The target behaves like a stone until the duration is over. When the duration ends, the remnant shatters, releasing the hero while dealing 300 damage in a 300 radius. Cast range 600, mana cost 150, cooldown 45 seconds. Okay, Boulder Smash unit targeting now only select units. Boulder Smash point targeting now knocks back the closest remnant with 200 area of effect in the direction selected. Geomagnetic Grip silence rebalanced from... Okay, Geomagnetic Grip damage rebalanced. Okay, so on 4th level is higher damage. Geomagnetic Grip pull speed on allies reduced from 1000 to 600. Stone Remand drop range reduced from 1040 to 1100. Fixed Stone Remand being unable to travel as a projectile through Chronosphere. Fixed Stone Remnants not appearing in a fog of war. Magnetized search radius increased from 300 to 400, and magnetized stone remains disappeared after 8 seconds instead of 5. Earthshaker. Fissure no longer has unit targeting, and Fissure is no longer blocked by a linking sphere. Elder Titan is really buffed. Added Aghanim Scepter causes units that are pulled in by Earth Splitter to be disarmed in addition to being slowed. Slow disarm duration increased from 345 to 456, and Natural Order armor reduction increased from... okay, on the 4th level is still 100%. Natural Order magic resistance reduction increased, and on 4th level is still the same. Base movement speed increased. Okay. Enigma Midnight Pulse cooldown increased from 25 to 35 seconds. Black Hole max damage rebalanced. Black Hole max damage area of affected increased from 150 to 200. Black Hole minimal damage rebalanced. Black Hole minimal damage area of effect reduced from 500 to 400. Black Hole mana cost rebalanced from... okay, so now it's 25 mana less on 3rd level. Faceless Void. Chronosphere area of effect reduced from 450 to 425. Chronosphere Flying Vision area reduced from 1000 to 425. Chronosphere is no longer disabled passives. Chronosphere effects no longer linger for an extra 0.5 seconds like normal ores do at the end of the duration. Gyrocopter Homing Missile maximum damage increase from... so on 4th level is 500 damage now. Huskar. Inner Vitality cooldown reduced from 25 to 60 seconds for level. Berserker's Blood attack speed bonus increased. Okay, on the 4th level is the same. Life Break cooldown reduced from... oh my god. Life Break damage reduced from 50 to 35%. Life Break self damage rebalanced from... okay, so now you're going to take 35% of damage. Life Break slow duration rebalanced from 5 to 4, 5, 6. And Life Break slow rebalanced from 50% to 40, 50 and 60%. Oh my god. He's buffed again. Invoker. Tornado Flying Vision area reduced from 1200 to 600. Tornado damage from 2x plus quas to 3x. Not sure what it is, but never mind. Jakiro. Dual breath movement and attack slow rebalance from 30% Okay, so on 4th level is 40% now. Juggernaut, the following abilities no longer cast: Blade Fury, Chronosphere Toss, Black Hole, Global Sign, and Doom. Wow. Blade Fury cooldown from 18 seconds on 4th level. Wow. Okay, really nice buff for Juggernaut. Kotal, give me mana. Mana Lake removal increased from to 5 seconds on all 4 levels. Mana Lake duration increased from 4, 5, 6, 7 to 5, 6, 7, 8. Recall now can target invulnerable allies. Blinding Light knockback distance from 250 to 400. Kanka X max the spot cooldown from 30 seconds to 40. Okay. Legion Commander, enable in Captain's mode. Duel no longer disable passives. Overwhelming odds base damage is reduced. Press the attack mana cost from... now it's 110. LeShock. Pulse Nova damage increased. Aghanim Scepter damage from... so 3rd level is basically the same thing. Pulse Nova activation cost reduced from 110 to... Lich. Ice Armor now slows range, so you can now basically take ulti on 6th level. Yeah, because it's only 70 mana instead of 110. Ice Armor now slows range heroes for the full amount instead of health. Lina. Light Strike Ray cast range increased from 600 to 625, and Light Strike Ray stun duration is increased as well, which is cool. Lion. Earth Spike damage increased from... but on 4th level is the same. Lone Druid. Spirit Berry now has 300 mana, and Spirit Berry using Hand of Midas grants the experience to Lone Druid. So now you can buy 2 Hand of Midas. Nice. Lycan. Shapeshift no longer grants 1.5 base attack time. Shapeshift cooldown increased. Shapeshift speed increased from... what the fuck? Now he's going to fly over the map. Shapeshift now has 1.5 seconds transformation time. Magnus. Empower is no longer removed by spell immunity, and Empower mana cost increased from 40 to 60 on 4th level. Medusa. Mana shield damage absorption rate increased from 50 to 60%. Mystic Snake outgoing speed is increased for almost 200. Mystic Snake's return speed is reduced for 33%. Mystic Snake mana, 33 speed duration. Mystic Snake mana still increase from... now you're going to steal more mana for with Snake. Meepo clone's boot item slot now match whichever slot Meepo Prime has his boots in. Mirana. Leap speed reduced from 2000 to 1600. Leap distance rebalance from... now the 4th level is higher. Natural Prophet. Natural Call Trend magic resistance reduced from 20% to 0%. Necrophos. Raper's Skite added a respawn time penalty for 30% to constant 30 seconds. Night Stalker. Hunter in the Night attack speed increased from... buff, and darkness duration increased from... is the same on the 3rd level, so yeah. Ogre Magi. Base HP regeneration increased from 0.25 to 2.5, which is cool. Fire Blast damage reduce. 2-point multicast chance increased from 50 to 60% on 3rd level. Multicast spread interval increased from 0.3 to 0.4. Omni Knight base armor increased by 1, and purification damage area of effect increased from 240 to 260. Outworld Devourer. Essence Aura chance to activate increased from 40% on all 4 levels. Essence Aura percentage of mana restored reduced from 25 to 10, 50, 20 and 25% on 4 level. Aghanim Scepter, Sanity and Clips now always trigger the mana drain. Phantom Assassin. Blue minimap hide now has the opposite effect, and is active when no enemies are near. Okay, Phantom Lancer is also removed from the Captain's mode. Agility is nerfed. Base agility increase buff. Base strength is buff. And reworked, we have 3 new skills. So Spirit Lance is unchanged. Phantom Rush. Passive with cooldown. Triggered when issuing attack order on enemy unit outside of attack range. Grants bonus movement speed and phase until Phantom Lancer strike his target. Minimum distance 300, maximum distance is 900 on 4th level. Cooldown is just 4 seconds. Illusion also have this passive, and if the attack order of the original target is cancelled, the speed bonus is lost. The next new is Doppelganger. Target an area, Phantom Lancer and all nearby illusion will disappear for 1 second, then have their position shuffled into the target area. This also creates 2 illusions of opposite types. Illusion 1 deals 0% damage and takes 100% damage. Illusion 2 deals 20% damage and takes 600% damage. Illusion duration is 8 seconds. Cast range 600. Target area radius 325. Illusion greater range 900. Mana cost 50. Cooldown is 10 seconds on 4th level. And now his ultimate, and allows both Phantom Lancer and his illusion to create more illusion. Grants Phantom Lancer and his illusion a chance to create an illusion when attacking. Max illusion is 10 on 3rd level. Illusion duration is 8 seconds when created by Phantom Lancer and 4 when created by his illusion. Hero chance is 50% on 3rd level, illusion chance 8%. Illusion damage take 500% and illusion damage dealt 60. Okay, Phoenix. Added Aghanim Scepter allow Phoenix to cast Supernova on an allied hero, bringing both into the sun to be reborn together. This does not refresh either hero's ultimate. 500 cast range. If the sun is destroyed, both heroes will die. Purge. Turn rate improved from 0.5 to 0.7. Puck. Dream Coils no longer ignores invisible unit or illusion. Aghanim Scepter Dream Coil Snap Stun now pitches spell immunity. Aghanim Scepter Dream Coil Snap Stun duration increase from... okay, buff. Pugna. Life drain can now be targeted on allies, allowing Pugna to drain his own life into them, so you can now heal with Pugna. Queen of Pain. Base attack time improved from 1.7 to 1.6. Removed unit targeting from Sonic Wave. Sonic Wave final area of effect increased from 300 to 450. Razor. Plasma field minimum damage from 60. Okay, it's nerf. Yeah. Static Link no longer ignores Rolling Sphere. Static Link mana cost from... okay, now it's always 50. Eye of the Storm no longer lingers through Aegis reincarnation. Alright, so it's Razor is nerfed. Riki. Base movement speed reduced from 300 to 219. Base damage reduced by 10. Base HP regeneration reduced from 1.5 to the default 0.25. Okay, we have Permanent Invisibility is now a basic ability. Permanent Invisibility fade delayed from 3 to 1 to 8, 6, 4 and 2. Permanent Invisibility now provides 4, 5, 6 and 7 HP regeneration while invisible. Blink Strike is now an ultimate and can target a spell immune. Blink Strike bonus damage from 30, 60, 19, 100. Okay. Blink Strike now has 3, 4, 5 charges within a 30 second replenish time instead of a 20, 15, 10 and 5 seconds cooldown. Blink Strike mana cost reduced from 50 to 40 and Blink Strike cast range increased from 700 to 800. Shadow Demon. Soul Catcher now amplifies damage by 20, 30, 40, 50% instead of attempting to redeal 20, 30, 40 and 50% of the damage is pure damage. Aghanim Scepter Demonic Purge charges instant from 2 to 3, which is cool. Shadow Fiend. Necromancer's soul cap increased from... okay, but on the 4th level is still 36. Requiem of Souls debuff is now applied when the wave hits units instead of a slightly smaller area independently. Requiem of Souls slow increased from 20% to 25. Shadow Shaman. Shackle's mana cost rebalanced. And Mass Serpent Ward cooldown increased for 10 seconds more. Silencer. Greaves of Wisdom present intelligence to damage from it's a nice buff. Global Silence mana cost from it's more mana. Scarlet Mage. Consussive shot movement slow rebalance from 40%. On the 4th level is higher, so it's kinda buff. Consussive shot is now disjointable. Mystic Flare damage is now dealt over 2.2 seconds instead of 2 seconds. Slardar. Slithering Crush stun duration increased from on the 4th level is the same, 2.5 seconds. Slark is no longer visible inside Chronosphere during Shadow Dance. Nice. Sniper Headshot now causes 0.5 seconds, 100% MS and AS slow instead of 0.25 second stun. Sharpener area of effect increased from 400 to 450. I think this is a nice buff for Sharpener. Spectral Dagger movement speed change increased for on the 4th level is 20%, and Spectral Dagger projectile speed reduced from 857 to 800. Spirit Breaker. Charge of Darkness cooldown reduced from 35 to 12 seconds. Charge of Darkness cooldown is now triggered when charge hits its target or is cancelled, instead of when cast. Empowering Haste can now be cast to improve the aura by 50% for 6 seconds. 20 seconds cooldown. After it used, the aura is 50% weaker while the ability is on cooldown. Greater bash damage from 10, 20, 30, 40% to 40% of movement speed on 4th level. The same. Storm Spirit Ball lighting mana cost per 100 units from 10 plus 1% to 12 plus 1.7%. I think that's better. Sven. I can't wait to see that. Added Aghanim Scepter. While activated, God's Strength grant an allied aura 900 area of effect for 80% of base damage at the 3rd level. Sven is here to pump you up. Tetris. Landmines cooldown. Buff. Static Trap. Stun duration from... buff. Static Trap activation area now matches stun area. Static Trap duration from... now it's always 360. Remote Mine duration increased from 8 to 10 minutes. Remote Mine's vision duration reduced from 900 to 700. Remote Mines area from 400, 410, 425 to 425. Oh my god, he is fucking buffed. Batrider in Firefly, Visage Familiars, Beastmaster Hawks and Flying Couriers no longer trigger or get hurt by landmines. Templar Assassin, Physionic Trap cooldown from... buff. Terrorblade enabled in Captain's Mode. Thundercast point improved from 0.5 to 0.35. Tidehunter and Curse Smash damage reduction reduced from 60% to 45, 50, 55 and 60%. Timbersaw. Added Aghanim Scepter grants Timbersaw a second chakram. We are so fucked. March of the Machines no longer affects spell immune units. Strength Protection. Nature Guide's mana reduced from... now it's always 60. Added Aghanim Scepter grant a new ability, Eyes in the Forest, which allows Trent to enchant trees to spy on his enemies and expand the area. So it's a new skill if you buy Aghanim Scepter. You will have 3, 4 and 5 ticks. So you have actually free ward to show this story. 3, 4 and 5 on 3rd level of your ultimate. You will have 5 ticks, so free ward for everyone. That's cool, that's really cool. Range Whirling Axis cooldown from 20 to 70 seconds for level buff. Accuracy range increased from 600 to 800. This is... buff. Tusk. Ice Shards no longer stops when it's hit a hero. Ice Shards now travels unit the cast location and creates its blockade there. Ice Shard's cast range increased from 1500 to 1800. Ice Shards no longer destroy trees. Snowball bonus paid per hero increased from 75 to 100. Allies now can click on the snowball to jump into it. Undying. Tombstone area of effect increased. Okay, it's a buff. Aghanim Scepter Flash Golem damage amplification increased by 5% at all levels, both min and max. Flash Golem slow aura increased from 9% to variable from 5 to 15% based on distance to Undying. Okay, it's cool. Vengeful Spirit. Neither swap range increased, but on third level is the same. Yeah. Venomancer. Poison Nova applies the buff on spell immune enemies. Viper. Corrosive Skin now only affect enemies within 1400 area of effect. Corrosive Skin damage cannot be reflected multiple times. Visage. Familiar Stone form cooldown from 30 to 26 seconds. Warlock. Fatal Bonds now shares the same damage type that is dealt to it before it's reduced. Fatal Bonds damage percentage from 20% to 25. Golem attacks range increased from 100 to 225. Golem base attack time improved from 135 to 1.2. Golem HP regeneration increased from 25 to 45 seconds third level. Golem immolation area of effect increased from 250 to 300, and Golem flaming face change reduced from 6% to 40%. It's buff, nerf. Okay, Weaver. The swarm duration increased from 20 to, okay, 20 is on 4th level. Shikuchi no longer ignores visible units. Shikuchi damage reduced, but on 4th level is the same. Geminite attack can now proc items, and Geminite attacks cooldown increase from... okay. Wind Ranger. Shackle Shot max latch distance from... yay! Wind Run duration increase, yay! 6 seconds on 4 level. Cool. Witch Doctor. Maledict area of effect increase from 165 to 180. Death Ward bonuses now behave the same as the Death Ward attacks with regrets to Blade Mail. Neither reduce damage to Witch Doctor. Right King. Reincarnation mana cost increase from 140 to 160. And Zeus. Static field area of effect increase from 1000 to 1200. So that's all for the heroes. The next in the last part number 3, I will read the items change and whatever is left of this update. I really hope you guys enjoy. If you have any question, leave in the comment section below. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and leave a like, share this video, and that's it. I really appreciate everything. You're the best audience the man could have, and I'm going to see you in the next video. So goodbye and take care.